One common question every CA inter CA final student is asking now after the result is the time sufficient for both the groups in the January? And some students straight away, is the time sufficient for at least a single group for the January exams? For those of you who thinks the time is not sufficient, first of all know how much time is available. Assuming you are starting preparation on 6th November onwards till 5th January, you have 50 days. Actually 60 days time is there, but eliminate 10 days, but you still have 50 days. Assuming you are productive every day for 10 hours, you can study 500 hours. Now immediately, sir, how can I study 10 hours a day? For your information, I am working 12 to 14 hours in a day. In that, I watch at least 2 hours of classes for learning. I am learning some AI tools, all that, so some videos related to that I watch, and I'm watching costing lectures of our Ganesh sir just for my own learning, because I'm teaching cost audit in CA final, all that. I review my existing, all our faculty lectures. At least I have to watch 10 minutes of each of the faculty, just for the sake of maintaining a quality control. For that reason, every day I watch 2 hours of videos, and I do approximately these kinds of videos together, some I can say 20 minutes to half an hour. Morning 8 o'clock to almost 1 o'clock, I have my session, like CMA final cost audit session is going on. Minimum 3.5 hours of output I will be giving there. Okay, the class will be. See, I am working 12 to 14 hours in a day from October beginning till April end. 7 months my schedule is going to be like this. What is stopping you from working? Tell me honestly, can't you work 10 hours in a day? Is the time sufficient? You're thinking, right? There are some 2 points I just want to highlight. One quotation: result, the success is only for those who work, not for those who think. You are only thinking but not acting upon. I agree, I understand, because you want to implement the best strategy, the safest strategy. But you know what? Most safest and best approach for clearing exam is first you should start study. Any strategy or any approach, whatever you follow, at the end of the day, you need to touch the same FR book, the same accounts book, the same tax and law, the same subject. The same strategy will not influence this subject, right? The subject that you are going to read is the same. Start studying. Don't think too much. What strategy is best, which is best, all that. No, don't think too much. You have to decide swiftly within 1-2 days after the result, especially. Immediately have to swiftly decide, accept the result, and then move on. And I agree, some students, they have genuinely given effort, they have genuinely studied hard, they have given genuinely the answers, and still they failed. And they strongly feel that, sir, I have given my answers everything correct, but still I got the fail mark. I think something is wrong with my marks list. Do one thing, get certified copy. You can approach me whether marks awarded by them is correctly done or not. If at all they have not awarded marks correctly to you, okay, based on the certified copy, I will tell you what to do further. But remember, there is no revision of marks later on. But at least you must constructively know, realistically you must know that what answer you wrote, what is there in suggested answer, they must closely should match at least. Then I can say that bad luck is there, even though you give genuine effort, you failed. But if at all the answer is not matching, then it is high time for you to study hard. Okay, so let's constructively analyze whether your performance in the past exam, the September exam, is right or wrong. Okay, we'll analyze it later constructively based on your certified copy. But now, the result is not in your favor. But you have time, 50 days. 50 days only is there. Don't count 60 days. Don't say 2 months. It's only 50 days that you have. And every day that you postpone, the days are reducing. The more you think, the more you delay, the lesser the chances of success for you. Now you have really solid amount of time, 500 hours of time. Whether you're a CA inter student or CA final student, one group, from scratch you can study and clear the exam. From scratch. Maybe I cannot say CA final, because in CA final the classes itself is duration is almost, in group 1 it will be close to 600 hours. 650 to 700 hours duration in CA final classes duration. So for CA final student especially, if at all you have pending classes, you didn't watch at all the classes, is 2 months time sufficient? It is bit tough. You have to increase it 12 to 14 hours a day. 10 hours a day is not sufficient. 50 into 14 hours, if you do 700 hours of time, if you're able to give in the next 2 months, yes, even if you start single group from scratch, if you start, you can still clear the CA final exam. The only thing that is required is this 50 days you have to give your heart and soul. Now what about CA inter student? Are CA inter student for single group, it's absolutely enough time, sufficient time. But the actual question, sir, I want to plan and write both the groups. Is the time sufficient for both the group exam? See, it depends upon what is your level of preparation in each group. But what I personally suggest is, you write both in January. I'm not denying it. But when you are preparing, only prepare one group. Don't prepare two groups simultaneously. Prepare only one group. First, each and every subject based on our 3/4 strategy. We have something called 3/4 strategy. You just go to our Shrestha website, go to free resources, go to 3/4 strategy folder, you will find 3/4 strategy. Based on 3/4 strategy, whatever 3/4 topics were there in each subject, right? Take group 1. In each subject, 3/4 topics are there, right? Completely prepare thoroughly. See, what is preparation? Either you self-study, that is preparation, or watching the classes. Both are equal to preparation. So first finish preparation, then finish revision. Revision you do thoroughly, impactfully, intensely. You have to do the revision. Then finally, once you get confidence on that group, look at the time available. See whether in that time can you do another group the same way what you did for one group. Check out that. Then go with the other group, write happily Jan exam both the groups. I'm not asking you to quit from both the group. No, I'm not asking you to quit from your idea of writing both the group. No, you write both only. But when you're preparing, first prepare group 1, revise it thoroughly, get confidence, then go to the group 2, prepare, revise, get confidence, and go and write, come out with flying color. That's it. But don't prepare both the groups simultaneously. What happens generally, if at all your schedule got disturbed in between for some 1 week or 10 days, you will end up in a situation where in both the groups nothing is completed. Not even a single group is completed, where you are risking both the groups entirely for the coming January. I personally feel it is always better to qualify single group rather failing in both the groups. It is always better to achieve something rather not achieving anything. So on that principle, I always tell, first take one group, finish preparation, finish revision, at least based on our 3/4 strategy, then become confident, then focus on the other group. So this is what, with respect to is the time sufficient, my answer. Guys, start immediately, no more delay, no more delay. Remember, the more you think, the more you worry, the more the least, in a sense, the slower you are in implementing the action, you are repeating the same what you did in September again. No, come out of that, come out of whatever it is, accept the result, move on immediately, apply certified copies and wait for it. Now you start your duty. Only 2 months time is there. Remember, your parents are waiting for you to be successful. Remember them. Don't lose, don't make them lost their hope on you. You are the only hope who can change your family direction. Let's not make it, let's not make your parents guilty of waiting for you to be successful and then taking care of them. No, let's not do that. Okay, be sincere. My final quotation, my favorite quotation: stop worrying, start working. The more you work, the less you worry. The more you worry, the less you work. Which one? You want to worry or you want to work? You know what? For the brain, no. Worrying and working both are same. The brain processes the information the same way. Getting it? Whether you're studying a book, or whether you're studying a movie, whether you're watching a movie, the brain functions the same way. Getting it? So it is just the dopamine hit which is different. So focus your energy, focus your productivity towards studies the most. Kindly do it. Don't delay, don't think too much, start implementing it. Definitely you will see wonderful result in the January exam. But remember, you want to see that, this 50 days you have to work hard. Again, I'll tell you, I'll come up in future with another video saying 40 days still time is sufficient, but the duration will be 12 hours a day. Again, when 30 days are there, I will again come up with a video saying yes, still the time is sufficient, but duration per day will be 12 hours again. No break at all in those 30 days. It depends. If you start now, there is a high chance that you can relaxedly study 10 hours with weekly 1 day break. The more you delay, 1 day you have to work. You will reach a position where you have to work continuously without even a break, which is more rigorous, which is more harsh. Like, it's very severe to do that. Okay, that's it. So is the time sufficient? Yes, it is sufficient. You still have 500 hours of time for January exams. Whether you want to clear in that exam or not, it is up to you. If you want to clear at any cost, start now, immediately the preparation. Don't delay.